Yeah, just we got behind early, and then we couldn't slow them down, and they just expanded, and we've played from many deficits, but we've always been able to hold it down, maybe in the middle or late innings, so our offense could come back, and we just weren't able to do that today. And credit to Ole Miss, they just were the more competitive team. They outplayed us and outcoached us, and you could tell they came out and they came out and got it, and their hitters took advantage of some walks, and then 9 of their first 11 runs on home runs. They hit 4 home runs today, and really swung the bats well. So it's just they just outplayed us. There's really no excuses.
What happened with Laverne today? Was he off his marks, or what happened there?
Well, I mean, he's got great stuff, and it was a tight zone, and that's fine. This type of environment, you usually get something like that, and he just, walked a couple, had guys at 2-strike counts, and they got the 2-strike hit, and then obviously the 2 home runs for him were the killers, but both of those home runs had a walk before him too, so those runs scored as well. But he's a lot of these guys today either were making their 2025 season debut or their collegiate debut, so you can expect some nerves, and with a lot of these guys, it's only going to be up from here. It's only going to get better from here.
So you just kind of feel like maybe it's just one of those days when it comes to the pitching.
Yeah, we didn't have it going on. We got quite a few guys out right now, and we wanted to get some of the young guys their opportunity to get their feet wet. And, it didn't work out for us because the Ole Miss scored in multiple frames. We never had a 1-2-3 inning. They had traffic on the bases a lot of times 3-4 base runners. So it's one of those days where we just couldn't stop them, unfortunately.
Is Casey Talent back yet?
Nope, not back. But he's an awesome kid, I'll tell you that.
Obviously, it didn't turn out the way you wanted today, but talk about the overall experience this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, big picture, if you zoom out of the negative of today, we got to open up against great competition. We went 2-1 against ranked teams, and Ole Miss will be a regional team. They'll be right in the middle of the SEC. Then you got, playing in a major league stadium, which is a dream come true for these guys. But then the biggest thing is the connection to Shriners Children's Hospital and really getting to participate in a community outreach event like we did with the Miracle League, with that event on day 1, and then having Eli here joining our team. Matt Medina, who I met in 2019 in Omaha, was here. Both those kids are at the home plate meeting today, but for all the kids of Shriners to participate in this and for the athletes to take part in it as well, just everybody wins on that one. So the outcome of the game wasn't in our favor, but so many positives of the entire weekend.
The hidden ball trick, was that something that you all just talked about ahead of time, or was that just kind of player-led in that situation?
Well, you must not be following Clemson baseball. That's in our bag of tricks, and we've been doing that for a few years now. And, but that's a lot of fun. That's a fun play, and we started it at Florida State in 2023, and pulled it out in the regional again last year, and got one early this year. So yeah, I think right opportunity. When it works, it's awesome. We thought that would spark something, but unfortunately it didn't. But that's what you need. You need something like that if you're going to have a comeback. We just weren't able to hold them down. So.
Thanks, Coach.